shakes. Take that. To all my independent women, shakes. Take that.
Let's get into the conversation, and today the situation we have at hand is pretty interesting. Not very far from the song we were playing.
All my independent women,
and I've been joined in the studio by two men.
All my independent women, shakes.
Where's my lady? I want a woman's take on this one. Andrew is here with us. My good friend, producer and director Dixon as well is here. ABAAN is also standing by to give us marriage advice.
All my independent women, shakes.
Even before we get into it, ABAAN, this thing I want to ask you. You are a married man.
All my independent women, shakes.
I want to put you on the spot.
All my independent women, shakes.
This question I'm about to ask you, I might put you in trouble. I mean, you're married now, so let's listen. ABAAN, before a man gets married, is there always somebody somewhere that the heart sort of, leans towards some way, somehow? Please say it loud for me.
Definitely. Yes.
Then I like you, I love somebody else. No, real pa. ABAAN, coming from a married man, dear, that's Nyamisha, be brave.
All my independent women, shakes. All my independent women, shakes. All my independent women, shakes.
3FM Drive.
All my independent women, shakes. 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 All my independent women, shakes.
Andrew, you do justice to this thing for us today, all right? You tell us our story and then we just get right into it. But we'd like to remind you that we want to hear from you. We want to hear your thoughts on this particular story, this situation. We want to help somebody out. And so you can do that via WhatsApp number. We'll put it up. But most importantly, we're streaming on Facebook at 3FM 92.7. Drop your comments there. We'll be happy to read them out. We'll also open the phone lines a little bit later so that you can interact with us. But Andrew, what is the situation this afternoon?
After 5 years of marriage, my wife has forgotten how to be beautiful. She dresses like a house help around here and sometimes forgets to bathe before sleeping. We've talked about it calmly and we've shouted at each other about it, but nothing changes. She keeps asking who she's living to impress. I'm trying to create the impression that I'm seeing someone else. Maybe she'll get jealous and I'll tell her it's because she no longer cares about our marriage. So these days I talk about Teresa a lot, a lady she thinks I'm in the office with. I mention this lady's name every now and then just to raise her curiosity and make her ask questions, but she doesn't. I could call late at night and tell her I'm in the office with Teresa alone, working on some deadlines. She won't act scared or ask why Teresa and no one else. I tried call waiting and at ungodly hour, I even chat with myself using another number and leave my phone open just in case she'll pick it up and read the messages. But she doesn't care. It's like nothing bothers her, and this makes me feel she doesn't want the marriage the way I thought she did. I can bring a woman home and she wouldn't care. What next should I do to get her attention in a jealous way?
Things are changing, things are changing,
All my independent women, shakes.
So that's our situation for today. We need help for our brother. How does he get back his wife's attention?
Woman, shakes.
Does his wife actually not care anymore?
Woman, shakes.
Is she just looking for peace of mind? Are the women also looking for peace of mind now? Do whatever you want to do, we're there for you. As long as I'm your wife, there's no problem. Is that what we're getting to? Is that what the story is about? That's what we're discussing right now. So gentlemen, let's get right into it. Andy and Dixon. First of all, Dixon, what do you think? What do you think of this?
I think that the lady already checked out long ago.
Really?
He's just being hopeful that the wife will come around, but the wife is not in the marriage anymore. Now it's a total stranger for me. I think that she's, for women, usually if they are jealous, it means they really like you and they are into you. But if they are not jealous about anything, I think she already checked out.
Dixon, how certain are you about this? And I like to ask the women out there, if a woman is jealous of some of the things you do, it means that she really, really likes you. If she's not, then she doesn't like you.
No.
Very interesting. I like the women to corroborate this for me, if it is true or not. Andy, your take?
It's an interesting one because Jane said something yesterday that if somebody is bringing up a situation, I would obviously not paint myself black. But why are all these things happening in the relationship? Maybe the man has done something that he didn't say. You know, sometimes women lose interest when a man cheats on you. So maybe he did something like that initially, which broke her. And once he have broken, I mean, if a plate is broken, it can no longer hold food. So she doesn't care about anything you do anymore. Maybe he did something which he hasn't stated. But going by the letter of what we do know, I think the woman is not interested in the marriage anymore. And since it is a marriage, I'm thinking she's just there. Anything you want to do, just do it. And I don't want to check out of the relationship. I don't want a divorce. Just do whatever you want to do. And I don't think somebody like this, anything you do to her will get to her. No matter what she sees, she has a made up mind. I'm not budging. Bring another woman home, I don't care. Whatever you do, I don't care. So it's very difficult to give you an advice as to what you should do to get her jealous. Because in her mind, she doesn't care. Maybe if you bring a child and you say, this is my child, maybe that's when she wake up and say, where from this child? But the way she's acting, I don't know what she wants. Okay, maybe women like to see drama. So you bring in another woman, then she'll be like, on my matrimonial bed, something like that. And she'll be
I don't think even that will move her, because you see, from the statement, it looks as though she's conditioning her mind that, okay, perhaps we don't know the background of the marriage. Maybe she was forced. Maybe she got into the marriage because maybe she got pregnant, or there was a situation where she could not escape. So she had to stay in there. But I don't think even a child from another another person would make her act the way she's acting. Because women like to be first in a man's life. Right? And I don't think women don't necessarily see a child as a competition when it comes to marriage, like an external child. They see it as though, okay, it's a disappointment for them that maybe you bring a child in, but it's not a competition for them. What's a competition is another woman, another person trying to take their place, right?
You think women are more bothered about another woman than you bringing another woman's child?
Another woman's child is just a disappointment. They feel disappointed that,
really?
Okay, it's more of like,
you don't think that would be more serious to them than you bringing another woman?
I think that's more serious.
I think so too.
It's very extreme.
For a child, right? Over time, a woman can somewhat get over it.
Really?
Yes.
Dixon, this is very interesting.
Yes. To me, I think, you see, women are built in a way that they can endure so much, right? And if a woman makes up her mind that, okay, I'm going to work with this, they will work with it. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with a lady, and then she got into a situation where she came to Ghana and she got intimate with another guy. And a week later, when she got to Accra, the first guy was in Kumasi. She got to Accra, the next person was in Accra. She got intimate. So I was asking, okay, so what if when you went back and you were pregnant or something? She was like, I don't know. I'll have conversations with the two of them. Whoever is down with it, fine. If the other person, she wasn't sure, she was going to push it to another person. So the women will always find a way to work around something. Bringing a child is not a big problem for a woman.
This is the first time I'm hearing something like this. Because you know why I'm saying that? Because women will tell you, we know men cheat. A lot of women will tell you, we know men cheat. If you're my husband or you're my partner, I'm not going to think that you are not messing around with anybody. Just don't let it come to my doorstep. Just don't let me hear about it. Don't let me see anything. Just respect me. Do whatever you want to do outside. Don't bring it closer to me. So a woman might know that you're cheating and she can handle it. But when you come home
with a child,
a product of your cheating, that's
exactly. I think it's very.
So that's what I'm saying. That it is not the product that is the problem. It is the act that brought the product that is the problem. So the woman will find the challenge with who you laid with. Do you love the person? You know, men are particular about who they have a baby with.
No, but so it's very serious, Dixie, because not only did you cheat, you went to the extent of cheating to produce a baby.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
You didn't even protect yourself.
Exactly, you could have stopped it.
For me, the child is not a problem for the woman necessarily. At the end of the day, a child can be managed, right? The child can live with the mom or something. But for women, it's more of, do you love the person that you had sex with? Do you love the person that you have a baby with? Because there's a lot of emotional commitment you're going to be having towards this person.
I see what you're driving
right?
at, because the baby's already here. You can't do anything about it, so the woman will adjust. That's what you're saying.
But they are worried about the next woman, not necessarily the child.
Do you love her? That's how women think.
Yes, and that's why they weaponize the child against the dad. So because they might not necessarily be able to win against the other woman, they use the child as a weapon to get to the dad.
Interesting. So you think that this woman will not budge at all? Nothing will move her at this point?
No. I personally think she's checked out.
She's not interested?
No.
Is it always the case
I think the guy is doing too much self.
Is it always the case that when a woman doesn't show things like jealousy or it's not dramatic, then they are not interested in something? Is it the case? Can't we have women like some men who, they'll see and then just overlook?
No, but this, she's being way too
5 years of marriage.
way too nonchalant. Or are you saying that the juice is out of the marriage already? That's why she's acting the way she is. Because you should do something. Your husband is out at night at an ungodly hour, he says, and then you don't even care. Just ask him, like, where are you? You don't even ask anything. It's way too, or maybe the woman herself might be cheating or something. So
it's too good to be true, for a
too
woman.
Too good to be true, yeah.
No woman on this earth.
Why would a woman do that?
Will be with the partner.
Even if men are not doing anything, they already suspect men, and the man is doing something, and because already in their minds they are thinking that this man is cheating. Or when you say you're going to work, in her mind she's thinking you're cheating, you're not coming back early, even though you're working on a project, and this man tells you about Teresa. You don't even ask, who is Teresa for a second.
There's a tendency she doesn't find him attractive anymore.
If you don't find him,
women have this thing where they want to come across as pretty to their man, look super good, all of that. There's a tendency that the guy is not necessarily what she wanted him to be, and maybe he doesn't meet her physical criteria. Even though
after 5 years of marriage, she doesn't see that anymore.
Maybe she didn't even see
it
from the onset.
And she married him.
If that is the case, Dixon, if that's the case with what you're saying, I think that's good grounds for a divorce. Because if she's if she's a devoted Christian and she wants to divorce the woman, she wants to divorce the man, you go on the tangent of the man has cheated, fornication or whatever, and then you divorce him because that's what you would say.
Let me tell you this.
The case,
I think fighting a divorce, right, that the person doesn't care is even worse for you. This woman doesn't care. If you decide to get the divorce, she can literally say, okay, I don't want a divorce, I'm not letting you go, and she knows she's not interested, and she keeps you there.
So it comes back to my point. I think the woman is also doing something. The man should also suspect the woman. I think she's doing something.
I think if she's doing something, the man would have noticed it already.
Maybe when the man is away, then she's also doing her things at home.
I like the maybes. We want to hear from the women out there. These gentlemen are just going on and on and on. I like to mention that Martin has joined us. Martin is in the building. Senior man.
Godwin.
How are we?
Cool, boss. What's up?
I'm good. Good to have you. Let's get the women telling us what they think about this particular story. Our phone lines are active: 055-691-0154, 055-691-0154, or 055-924-2717, 055-924-2717. Alrighty, we have a caller. But Martin, please, what do you think?
I think she's fed up with her marriage, or she's probably at a point where whatever she was feeling before they got into it, she's probably lost that interest or whatever, that jealous, because her actions is too nonchalant for someone who is married. The guy is texting himself, the guy is setting traps just so that he would get you to react, and she's just there. I won't say she's cheating or she has somebody else, but people lose interest in things. And I think she's probably at that point where maybe I don't care or I don't mind. Or she's married now. She has the crown. What's the point? There's a saying, I heard a joke where they're like, have you seen a politician who
campaigns after the post? Okay, let's hear from our callers. Let me just pick this one quickly and then. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, afternoon.
Yes, good to have you. I was expecting a woman, but yes. Good afternoon, welcome to the show.
Yes, I know the woman matter.
Talk to me, sir.
It be men only. Because this matter here. Listen, there are a couple of scenarios here. Are you listening?
Yes, please.
It's either the girl married her out of sympathy, the marriage was arranged, or there's problem in the bedroom. She was hoping it would get fixed. It never got fixed. Marriage is not about money. The guy is suffering from attention deficit disorder. You want attention, but there's something wrong, and he just can't figure it out. There's total confusion in his head. But you see, if there's no communication, how on earth is the woman supposed is the guy supposed to know what exactly is the problem? So, like, I think we agree totally with all your panelists, with Andy and Dixon, that look, the woman checked her a long time ago, and tell the guy that the woman also do in Kenya and in Guasian the chat world. Thank you, one love. Bye-bye.
My goodness, thank you very much for those last words. Woman or do it. Nima and Nguasiene, something. Yes. Phone lines are active. Let us know what you think about this particular story. Martin, you were saying, was it you or Dixon? Dixon, you were saying.
And the last point Martin made me think of how I feel sometimes after women, some married women, because sometimes you see some married women and the way they dress after they get married, it's like they don't want to be married anymore.
Hold on to that thought. I don't know what that means. Hold on to it. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the 3FM Drive. Your name?
Yeah, this is me from La Paz.
I love how my men are also calling me from La Paz. Talk to me.
Oh, where is Trig?
He's on an assignment.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I think I'll disagree with the guys in the city. I mean, sorry to ask, but is any of them married?
Are any of you married, please? None
Not
of them
yet.
Is. None of them is.
Okay.
But there's a married man here. Abiam is here.
Fine, that's fine. I think you will understand my point better, because I'm a married man myself.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think the woman has checked out. You know, the woman has been in the marriage for years, so he knows the man inside out. He knows he can't take his life. All these things, but he knows the person is getting married. So he doesn't really mind, you understand? Because after all, what can the man do? Secondly, I feel like the other guy said, she's won the trophy already. And most women, when you marry them and you make them very comfortable, giving them everything they want without having to put in boundaries and making them understand that these are the deadlines, they get too comfortable. That's a woman. There's nothing you can do about it. So I think he should approach the issue directly with her. If possible, she should involve others. This blackmail thing would not work because the woman knows there's nothing you can do. Do you understand? If you marry a man and you know you have never cheated before, I mean, there's no answer of, I don't know if you get my point.
I do.
He can't do anything, you get me? So the woman knows, unless he is able to show working, and the woman will know that, oh, okay, so this guy is actually capable of doing it. And also, then all this damage is just laughable.
So he has to show his wife a little action. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm not saying it's true because that approach doesn't really solve a problem. Because at the end of the day, you are going to cause another problem for yourself. Unless you are ready to move on, then you will show that something. You get it.
So how does he get back? How does he get back the attention from his wife?
That's what I'm saying. You should approach it head on. Continue the conversation and let the lady know that listen, we are heading to the death rock. So if it's continuous, then you can make a decision. Do you understand? But these blackmails, they don't work.
Okay.
For such a lady, they won't work.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. You can also call in 055-691-0154 or 055-924-2717. What do you make of this topic? Hello? 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 Hi. Good afternoon.
ABAAN3K3 Good afternoon. This is Mandela calling from Springfield.
Hi, Mandela.
It's not easy.
What do you think?
For me, I think that this man should just try and marry us. He should just marry a lady, just a very beautiful lady, and ask his wife, and see whether the woman will be jealous or not.
He should marry another lady.
Oh yeah. Let him just go ahead and marry.
How? If he's married under ordinance, he can't do that though.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Maybe he's a Christian, right? Christians, you
Yes.
Christians don't marry more than
No, please.
one.
No, we don't, please.
That is the reason why. The woman knows very well that he can marry another woman, and that is why she's doing that. She's trying to give him attitude.
Thank you.
But with his point, yeah, I feel like if he goes ahead to marry another wife, he's not marrying the other person for love, but to prove a point, which is not good for that.
What if he
next
falls in love
person.
with the other person?
For shady reasons.
No, from the beginning. That's what I'm saying. That it's not probable, right? It means that it's just a bet he's placing on the next woman, which she doesn't deserve that.
Okay.
So if you see that he works it out or she lets her go.
Okay. All right. Another caller. Hello. Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from?
Felix.
All right, sir. Where are you calling from?
I think this guy should be very careful. Because we men, we do the same thing. Sometimes when your commands are be rushed out, the lady don't care and all that. You get to a point, the man, you don't talk to her, you are cool, you are there looking at her, whatever she wants to do.
She should do.
Looking at her, she's doing whatever she wants to do. But not to the point of allowing her to mingle with guys right in front of you. No. But this one, the guy said, he used to bring a woman home and this woman keep quiet. This guy should be very careful. The next news we are going to hear, they say, he's gone. Because ladies they don't think the way we think. So this guy should be careful, simple.
I don't think it's funny, but
I think what he wants to say is that a woman's silence is dangerous.
very.
Yes.
Very.
And I kinda agree to
what
an
he's
extent.
saying.
Yeah.
So he
When a woman is quiet, you shouldn't be
Charlie,
okay.
if woman be quiet,
You
bro.
shouldn't be okay, eh?
Bro.
No, so
You
he
should
feels
not
the
allow
woman is in the know, and she's just playing the fool, or what's
He's not cheating. He said he's not cheating.
I
He's
feel
just
she's playing
trying-
oblivious.
But why though?
And she has her own reasons, and that's what he said. If she's keeping quiet, it's either she's thinking about something he's done and not necessarily what he's doing now, and she's having her own plans
For the future.
Yeah.
So, and if a woman has a plan, say for instance, she wants to get divorced and all of that, she knows that if she initiates it, there's a tendency that she won't get much or something. If she waits for you to initiate it,
Yeah, so
So she's basically waiting for the man
yes.
to
So maybe
start the
she's
divorce
also waiting
process.
for the man.
She's pushing him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, do your work so that I can also have permits to push you to court or
That's
to
a nice strategy.
gathering
Yeah.
enough evidence
Yeah.
and giving a long rope to,
Because in court, you can't tell the court that you were doing that to spike her jealousy. The court will not
work,
take it
yeah.
as a reasonable,
reason.
Okay.
But that's really strange, though. If that's to get a divorce, then
Yeah.
well, but it's possible though. Human beings are complicated, so.
If the roles were reversed and this was the other way, where the woman, because that's what we see normally, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Where the woman is now asking for the man's attention. Oh, he doesn't do this. He doesn't. I think that's what we hear a lot. I hardly hear men say, "My wife is not giving me
Attention.
me attention." Could the guy be asking for too much, or this is just a man who's to wrap up our conversation?
It
This
shows
is a man.
he's concerned.
He's concerned,
Yeah,
huh?
he's deeply in the relationship. I mean, he's
It's
pulling.
only 5 years in marriage,
Yeah,
basically.
5 years is a long time.
5 years in marriage is
5
a long
years.
time.
It's not a long.
5 years is a long
years.
time.
Not comparing it
How?
to 40, but like 5 years.
5 years is
Commendable.
relatively.
Haven't you dated for more than 5 years?
No,
before?
I've never done more than
I've not
a
dated.
year. I've never done more than a year.
You never dated over a year?
Why?
Why?
I've not dated as many, right? And the few that I've done, the longest I have is like a year.
That's why you do 5 years of marriage.
5 years is a long time.
5 years.
1 year, crowd, the way they will
So if
be
you marry-
nagging and if you put all 5 years.
So if you marry, what you do?
You say, oh no, I'm one person who is looking forward to marry. I really want to be married,
We way you know if you go
No,
past 1 year.
it doesn't matter.
You-
Our parents did not. Some of them did not even date. They
just
catch
got
one guy and go and give it to the girl, and then they live. They live for 40 years plus. So
Like they did that to me on
Yeah.
TV today.
I mean,
all right. Your last thoughts before we go, Andrew.
Yeah, so I think he's in a precarious situation, but I think the woman has a good man in there because he's pulling out all the stops, like I was saying, to try and make this thing work. But I don't know why she's not seeing it. It's too good to be true.
she's seeing it.
That's
She
something that
just doesn't care.
I think her behavior is too good to be true. There's something fishy with what she's doing. I think she has somebody, and I keep on saying it because why would you not react to anything I'm doing? Or probably, like I said initially, maybe the man did something in the beginning of the relationship. And women are like that. They wouldn't want to say she's harbored it in her and then it's gotten to a point where she no longer feels it's worth it. And do they even have children in it? I think it's a very legitimate question we have to talk about. Are children involved in this marriage that we are speaking about? If they are, then it's not good for them if she does this because it doesn't augur well for the future. If it happens like this and then they break up, broken homes, they wouldn't be raised in the best possible way. So I think the woman should let everything go and then just show the man that you can. I think this woman has sexiness in her, so she should bring it out.
And you with the advice, okay. But I want to ask all of you, are you people who generally, men, do we generally seek attention? Do men generally like attention?
I think so.
I think it's subjective. Some men are attention seekers, some too, they don't mind.
I'm not talking about attention seekers, like someone who desperately wants attention. Generally,
woman.
Do you care so much if you get attention from a woman? Andrew?
Personally, I don't mind.
You don't,
You're
right?
sure?
No.
Dixon?
I think the times where I want attention from my partner is to say I look good. I would love you to acknowledge that, oh, you actually...
But you always look good.
Oh,
even me, I tell you every time. Today I told you look good, so you get it all the time.
Baby, that's what I would call, or I would define as wanting attention. Like, I want you to confirm that, okay, this thing I'm doing is good. Like,
Okay.
So you want
but not
validation?
necessarily...
Words of affirmation.
Validation.
Sorry?
Validation.
Words of affirmation is your love language.
Not necessarily words of affirmation,
It's
but
words of affirmation.
it's not words of affirmation.
Dixon.
It's not words of affirmation.
Godwin.
Is it by force?
Dixon,
No, you
please.
want her to
It's
say
not-
that, oh, you look
Dixon,
good.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
say
nice.
nice things.
No,
to
no,
you.
no, no,
for
no,
validation
no,
from
no,
that.
not
You are
that.
doing, you are doing well. You are doing well, Dixon.
Yeah.
So-
This project is going well. I'm proud of you. Is that not what you're talking about? That's the attention you want. You don't want the...
I think it's more of double checking for me, not validation.
It's just changing. He's just calling something else.
It's words of affirmation.
Okay, if
Dixon, wow.
that's what you people think,
Dixon,
it's
it's
fine.
August bonds, more per words of affirmation
Aha.
too much.
And that's what I wouldn't really say, oh, I want, no. That would be it for me.
I see. Martin, you like attention.
I'll say everybody likes attention.
I mean, we all do. You know what I'm asking?
Yeah.
If you go a whole day and you've not heard from your partner, maybe you've not gotten a message, hey, I'm thinking about you or anything, will it really, really bother you?
No.
It won't really bother me, but it'll be concerning though.
It will be concerning,
Yeah, but it won't be a
but it won't be a
because
bother.
there could be reasons why. But
The whole day, as in what time period?
for maybe 8 hours, 9, 10.
Me, we can go the whole day without talking. If we
Uh-huh.
talk before we go to bed, that's fine. Yeah.
You know why? You should see this guy in the office. He'll be video call 2 hours.
okay.
But it's like,
Hey,
this is the one. This one that doesn't like
Look at them,
attention.
all be like-
This one that doesn't like attention.
No. Listen, the thing is that if I'm into some, if I'm into, I'm coming. If I'm into what I'm doing, yeah. We know for talk. If we get one, we go talk later in the evening. The whole talking every time, bro.
Anyways.
Sometimes it's exhausting.
Boys, be that.
No, it be true. See,
Martin.
It be.
Yeah, Dixon, yeah. Martin,
Explain,
rap, you
explain.
explain plenty too much. Your woman, they listen, we
Your
don't
woman, they
know.
By the grace of God, I don't have woman.
So,
Martin.
for me, I think he should try one more time, maybe hitting the nail on the head and going directly and asking her. And maybe they could seek help, like a therapist or something. They could take it outside and have a third person come in. That could change it. Because the guy wants it to work, so there's no quitting. So then other alternatives should come in.
I think when a man gets to the point where he's really asking for attention, it can be very traumatizing. Because men generally don't. We just want to go about our things. But when we get to the point where we say, I need this attention, it's serious. So, sir, please, see your time also. Yes.
The more attention you give to a woman, I feel they start to withdraw that attention they give you. So if you withdraw your attention a bit, they will come around. If you do it too much, I feel like they get exhausted with it.
Be on the lookout for Dixon's podcast. We'll tell you about it. You're listening to 3FM Drive on 3FM 92.7. That was Easy Talk. Thank you to all our callers who called in. The fun continues here on the show and at the Ghana Village on our premises. Enjoy.